Were there times in the game where you felt like the offense was finding a rhythm, or is that still kind of in work in progress?
I wasn't good enough today. There were times that we looked good, and a lot of times we didn't. So we got to get it figured out.
I feel like there was a lack of communication, especially between you and the receivers.
No, I think our communication's fine.
What happened with Trey Turner there?
I caught the last. I didn't catch the very, very beginning of it, but just in talking to him, he said he got spit on, and so he didn't like that, which I understand and respect as a man, and he went and tried to say something to the guy that spit on him.
Ben, do you feel like you guys have changed enough from the offense last year that was kind of preventing you from moving the ball really well to this season?
Yes.
Did the Raiders do anything different than you guys expected that might have caught you off guard and had to adjust to mid-game?
They're a good defense. They got after us like we anticipated. I just didn't play well enough.
Ben, you're in three wides, running back and the tight end, shotgun a lot. These first two games, second half Buffalo a lot today. Is that what you're seeing from the defense, or is that by design? And why are you relying on that?
You know what? You'll have to ask Coach Canada that. That's what he's calling, what we're going with. We got some really good football players that you want to get on the football field. So if you don't have them out there, they're sitting on the bench doing nothing.
And they hit you 10 times. And when I asked Max Crosby afterwards, he said you're still nearly impossible to actually bring down. Is there any solace in that the sacks weren't 10 sacks? And how do you actually feel right now?
I'm disappointed we lost the game, and I'm disappointed that I didn't play well enough to help us win the game. The bumps and bruises come with football.
There were a handful, I should say, of third and fours and so forth where your receiver seemed to go really deep. Did you want them to come back towards you?
I don't know exactly what play you're talking about. It could be different for every play. I'm sorry. I don't have an answer for you.
And there was a 4th and 1, less than 9 minutes to go. You're down 2 scores. After 18 years, can you go to Coach Tomlin and say, I want to go for it?
Not when the punt team's running on the field.
So you didn't even have the opportunity to...
Well, you saw me. I'm staying there. I don't have the choice.
Did you want to go for it on that 4th down?
Ben, you mentioned you struggled. What contributed, do you think, to some of those struggles?
I don't know. It's frustrating because it put a lot of stinking time in, more than I probably ever have, and I'm not really sure. I'm just I've got to get it figured out though, because I am frustrated that I'm not playing well enough. The good news is it's still early. We got a long road ahead of us, and got a lot of time to try and get it fixed.
Do you believe that could be a quick fix?
I hope so. We got a divisional opponent coming in here next week.
Ben, are those defenses, they've taken away some of those intermediate routes, so the longer ones and forcing a lot of the 5-yard passes, if you will?
No, I mean, this is a team that the linebackers were kind of soft, so you saw early, hitting some underneath stuff, and we tried to take advantage of some single coverage on the outside, and we were just a little bit off out there, and so that's what's frustrating, I think.
You did see a lot of single highs you kind of referred to. Is there a way you can crack that code? Is it just more detail, or is there certain things you have to improve on yourself?
I just need to be better.
Talking about ball placement, or sticking it pre-snap, or as the play unfolds, what are you looking at when you say I need to be better?
Well, I'll maybe have a better answer for you once I look back on it. Right now, my play's just not good enough. If I play better, we have a chance to win the football game, and so that loss, I'll take that. I apologize to the fans for that home opener. They were awesome, and it's disappointing that we didn't get that.
Been losing key guys on defense. How much of an emotional impact does that have on you guys, especially offensively?
It's huge. I mean, we don't know the injury report going into a game, but before the game started, I had no idea Devin Bush wasn't playing, and Joe Hayden, and then Tyson goes down early, and then TJ. I mean, yeah, it's devastating to us all because they're a great defense, and so it's tough when you don't see those guys out there.
Have you been able to check in with Deontay since he went down on that last play right there to see?
Yeah, I've talked to him.
The identity of the offense, Ben, after 2 games, do you have an idea of where it is and where you want to go?
I think we're still working through it. And I think, that's the good news, if you will, is that it's still early and we can try and, we still have time to figure it out. We've got a good team coming in here. Like I said, divisional opponent. We got to get it right, and like I said, it's frustrating. I think the best way to figure out an identity is for the quarterback to play better, and so that's what I need to do. So I'll work on me, getting myself ready to go, and making better reads, better throws, and trying to put us in a situation to win a football game.
How much better do you have to get on first and second time as a team? All the second and nines, third and eights.
There were a lot, and it's hard, especially when you're playing a team that everyone knows what kind of pass rush you got coming at you. So we do need to be better on first and second down, and once again, that's the quarterback. Whether it's a read or a throw or whatever it is, I'll take it. I got to be better.
Running game, would that help out, obviously?
Well, I mean, without looking at the film and just kind of going back and saying, okay, we need to run the ball better. We need to throw the ball better. We need to do everything better right now on offense. So we don't need to point at one thing. We need to point at the whole thing.
With Coach Gannon, is there an emphasis on getting a little bit more explosive? 2 touchdown drives you guys had, explosive plays were a big part of that. Do you guys need to get more explosive, you think?
We need everything. That's what I'm saying. There's not one thing. It just starts with the quarterback and me. I have to be better. And once we get it figured out, that helps the run game. It helps the short passing game, the explosion plays. So, like I said, not watching it yet. I'll go back and watch it tonight. But just the feeling I have is that I didn't play good enough.
How much
Guys,
did
two
going,
more.
How much did going no huddle when you guys were doing that in a couple drives? Did that help you guys find a rhythm and move the ball down the field?
Yeah, but we don't really have a no huddle. It's just that's kind of like our 2-minute offense. So it's that's was the change up, just going kind of a 2-minute, pick it up type pace.
Ben said you said
Final
you're
one.
going to watch it tonight. You're not just going to flush it. You'll actually go and watch the film tonight.
Yeah, I'll probably watch it tonight.
All right, thank you.